let's be honest here, you don't have to be wearing makeup to take fire pictures, but you do need to have a good outfit. Tell me if there's a better feeling than after you've taken fire pictures and you're just looking at it like, oh my god, is this me? Is this me? Like, there's no better feeling like after taking fire pictures. I'm sorry. Hello, mes amours. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy, and I talk about everything that has to do with self-care, productivity, and lifestyle. So, if that's something you would like to see or hear more of, please consider subscribing and watching the video. So, today's video is going to be about how to be confident on camera while taking pictures, especially for Instagram. Why do I have a pen? As usual, I have my notebook here, so it's going to be easy for me to be focused, and also like if I'm looking down, it's because of that. So this video, I feel like it's going to be shorter because it's going to only be like 2 different points, actually 3. Preparing to take the pictures, taking the pictures, and finally like the aftermath of taking the pictures. Every time I make a video, I feel the need to say why like I should be making such a video. So let me just try and do that here. Basically, I've loved taking pictures ever since I was a child. Like, okay, not a child, ever since I was a teenager. Like, I think ever since I was like 16, 17, it's been a thing for me. I wanted to learn how to take pictures. I wanted to become photogenic. I wanted to learn about my angles. And I think I'll insert some pictures like everyone on the screen so you can see how the process has been like from where I was like younger taking pictures and now how I take my pictures. I would like to believe it has changed. So the process has been different. I've learned a lot along the way. When it comes to taking fire pictures, I think the most important thing to do is the preparation. I feel like the preparation of taking the pictures is even more important than taking the pictures. So when it comes to preparation, what do I mean by that? The first thing I think you need to do when it comes to preparing yourself to take the pictures is basically like having a good outfit and having good makeup. It's such a difference. Like when you don't believe in your outfit, you don't believe in your makeup. Okay, let's be honest here. You don't have to be wearing makeup to take fire pictures, but you do need to have a good outfit. If you feel comfortable in any outfit, that is a good outfit for you. Doesn't necessarily mean it will be a good outfit for someone else. I do believe in wear what you feel the most comfortable in, because that's how your confidence is gonna come out rather than wearing what's trendy and you don't even feel comfortable. The psychology behind that is basically like you feel like you're the best version of yourself when you're wearing something you feel comfortable in. It's gonna show the same way when you don't feel comfortable in pictures, it shows the same way the outfits or whatever. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be the outfit, even your makeup or even like you just not feeling it, it will show. So you really, really have to prepare yourself mentally, and that's why I said preparation is more important than actually taking the pictures. See, when I know I want to take pictures, it's like a whole thing. I wake up early that day, I take a shower, to be ready. I wear makeup. Like, it's a whole thing. The second thing you have to consider when you're thinking preparation is basically location. For me, for a very long time, and I think you will see it in the pictures I'll be showing, I've taken my pictures indoors. The pictures I take outside do not fit my aesthetic. I'm more of like a light brown kind of person, so I would always take pictures indoors because then it's easier for me to match it with my aesthetic. I used to take a lot of pictures in the back garden, and I think I will insert some of them in every houses I've rented. And those pictures never made it onto my Instagram. Why? Because I just didn't feel like it fit my aesthetic. So for me, it's indoors. But if you're not an indoor kind of person, or you don't have the space, or you don't have the lighting, want to play around with new location, you have to be researching it. So the day you're actually ready to go take the pictures, it's easy for you. Not that like your makeup is done, your outfit is on point, but then you don't know where to take the picture, and then you have to be thinking. It takes time, and the whole point of like also wanting to take fire Instagram pictures is to like do different locations and also changing outfits. So if you spend the time like looking for location, like especially when you're taking pictures outside, you have to be relying on natural lighting. So definitely will need to be sure to be to be quick on that, like to know where you'll be taking the pictures. Yeah, I really like taking pictures in museums. I haven't done much of that. I don't have anyone that I trust enough to be taking my pictures. And you know, it's weird when you go on your own and you're trying to be taking selfies while you're actually trying to, you know, like take a picture of you in the location. So I don't do that much anymore, although I've been thinking of doing it. I just wonder if it would be weird to take a tripod, you know, to the museum. No, I definitely have to find someone for that. After preparation, the second important thing when it comes to taking fire pictures is, of course, to take the pictures. When it comes to taking the pictures, once again, I think I have 2 points. Is it two? Actually, never mind. It's four different points. So, of course, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I've said it before and I'll say it forever. In every video I've made that involves taking pictures, I've always mentioned it. Lighting. Lighting is so important. Like, even I talking to you, I feel like I have so much more to do when it comes to improving lighting because it does show when there's good lighting with anything like pictures and videos. Throughout the years, with taking pictures, I never had to deal with lighting because like the places I rented always had good natural lighting, and it's now that I'm learning to work with artificial lighting. That's why like it's like that. To be honest, once again, if you're taking pictures outside, you're not gonna struggle with lighting. And also you can have bad lighting with your pictures and have a good editing process, and actually lighting doesn't mean anything anymore because editing also helps a lot. But sometimes when the lighting is like really bad, there's nothing you can do. Like the editing is not going to be saving the worst taken picture in a bad lighting. The second point I'm gonna touch on is to have some inspiration, like some inspirational pictures. I don't know if that is actually a thing, but basically, it's like it's something in the beginning I didn't really do, and I mostly don't do anymore because like I've learned my angles. I know what works for me. I've been doing it for so long now that I think I get it. But at the same time, I think there's something really dangerous in thinking you know everything. So I'm not saying I know everything. So sometimes I do check out like inspos. And what I mean by inspos is literally like I go on Instagram, but mostly Pinterest, and I check out like different poses girls have been like taking. And the ones I like the most, I save them. So basically like my set when I'm taking pictures is my phone, of course, to take the pictures light, depending if it's artificial lighting or the natural one. Not that I'm taking the natural one in the room with me or wherever I'm taking the picture, but like I'm trying to kind of give an image. My laptop where I'm playing music, and that will lead me to my third point, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And finally, if I want some inspo, they will be like on my laptop. So while I'm taking the pictures, I'm checking out my laptop to know what pose I'm taking next, if that makes sense. Like if you want to elevate and take your pictures to the next level and not want to do the same thing, because that's the reality. When you get used to your poses and you know what works best for you, that's what you're gonna keep on doing. So it's good sometimes when there's like a bit of a challenge, you know? Now my third point, of course, I've mentioned that already. It's music. Oh my god, even when you're watching BTS or like videos of models taking pictures, there's always music in the background. Why? It's just like when you're putting good songs, it elevates your mood. Even when I'm doing like my makeup and everything, I have music on. Because I need to be happy, you know, I need to be in a good mood. And just when you're taking pictures, especially depending on the music you play, I have different songs for different situations. So when I'm taking pictures and all, I'll put like songs that like really like feel good songs, you know, like upbeat songs. Basically like Nicki Minaj. Tell me you can listen to Nicki Minaj without feeling like you eat. There is no way. You listen to her and then you feel like you can accomplish anything in the world. You're the baddest. That's basically what I do. I look for songs that make me feel good, that make me feel confident. I think that's what I should say. And then I play them while I'm taking the pictures. And of course, if you're taking a picture and you're taking a particular angle and you're hearing like work it, of course you're gonna be working it. The next point is going to be taking as many pictures as you like. Depending on where I'm taking the picture, the location, I prepare different outfits. I am the kind of person I take like so many pictures at the same time. So then I don't have to be constantly taking pictures every day if I want to put content out. I remember like the first place I used to rent. I would take pictures in my room. I'll take pictures in the hallway. I'll take pictures in the second room. It was a three-bedroom house. I would take pictures in the living room. I'll take pictures in the dining room. I'll take pictures in the back garden. Can you see how many locations you get from just one place? The second place I rented, I would take pictures in my room, in the living room, in the kitchen, and the back garden. And the third place I rented, I would only take pictures in my room. And the place that followed, oh my god, it seems like I moved around a lot. Now where I am, I take pictures in my room. What I'm trying to say is like basically you can play with locations, and I've been thinking about taking pictures in my hallway as well because it's pretty long and there's good artificial lighting there, although I would need to add like a more lighting. I thought about the kitchen, but it's not giving what I wanted it to give. But the kitchen has the best lighting in the entire place. What I'm trying to say is like play with the places you are given. Of course, like I wasn't renting those places because of the lighting and all. It was just something that came with them. You don't have to be renting the perfect house, the perfect place to be taking fire pictures. Just like work with what you have, be it indoors or outdoors. The PS, I said take as many pictures as you like. It is actually because I think on a normal day I would take 2 to 400 pictures, and then I have to select the ones I love. Because the reality of the matter is that you're not gonna take one picture and it's gonna like be the best. Sometimes I've had scenarios where the first picture I took was actually the nicest, but it's really rare, it's really rare. So take as many pictures as you like. Also, in the beginning, you might not be in the mood, and it will take a few takes for you to get in the mood. And like I don't know, there's so many things that can happen. And also I told you I'm changing outfits, so it helps like to take different pictures in different locations with different outfits. So that's why it's like so many. So I've touched on the preparation before taking pictures, and finally, the last thing is to look at the pictures. Don't think you've taken the pictures and now it's okay, like you can relax. No, there's a lot of things that come after it. So what I would normally do on a normal day, I would wake up super early, and for me, I'm sorry, super early is like 7 8 a.m. I would do my makeup, get ready, prepare the set, the place, choose the outfit. So by 10 a.m. I'm ready. So from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., sometimes 3 p.m., I'm taking the pictures. And after I eat, so after I eat now, I sit down and I look at the pictures, and basically what you do is, of course, you select the one you like the most. I don't delete necessarily the ones I don't like. I save them onto the cloud and then I delete them, because in case in the future I decide I actually like that one. Another reality is your outfit or your makeup is not always going to transfer well on camera. You might also not be in a good mood that day, and you might get disappointed halfway. So there have been times like that where I started taking the pictures. I realized I was really not in the mood, but don't take it like it's a day that you've wasted. No. What I would do is I would go on Instagram, open stories, and just take videos or pictures of me, like, with the cute Instagram filter. So I know that even if I haven't taken pictures of my outfit, of me, like in my full outfit, I still have selfies and I still have videos. Videos for me, when I take pictures, is a must. We might as well be creating everything, Create the pictures, create the videos at the same time. Also, I feel like I have to say this. Not well placed. Creating content is not easy. If it was easy, trust me, everyone would be doing it. They're not doing it because it's not easy. The most important thing is to prioritize yourself so you don't burn out. I've had those days back to back where I would take pictures like for like back to back, and then I would burn out and not take pictures for like few weeks. And that's not how it works when you want to be creating content. You want to always be like, you want to be consistent. My favorite part of this entire process, I won't lie to you, is like I said, like after I finished eating and I sit down and I look at the pictures. Tell me if there's a better feeling than after you've taken 5 pictures and you're just looking at it like, oh my god, is this me? Is this me? Like, there's no better feeling like after taking 5 pictures. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm kidding when you get what I'm saying. Editing before uploading the picture is important. I do not upload pictures without editing them. I've gotten to a very simplified way of editing my pictures. I use Lightroom. I used to put like a filter on the pictures. I don't do that anymore. That's why the background for me is very important, because I don't touch up the pictures as much as I used to do. I try to show like how my team has evolved, or should I say aesthetic has evolved along the years. But basically now it's really, really, really simplified. So if you would like me to make a video on how I edit my pictures for Instagram, please let me know. Of course, remember it's only social media. You've got to live in real life. You've got to do that. Taking pictures is fine, it's fire, we all enjoy that, but don't hurt yourself in the process. Don't prioritize social media or creating content over your mental sanity, your happiness. And we love it, when we take good pictures, fire pictures, and like we have like, when you get to upload a picture of you looking like, a whole looking beautiful and like a whole body, we enjoy that. But at the same time, you have to remember that you need to prioritize yourself. That social media is not all of it. I used to make that mistake where on my social media I would look bomb, you know, but then in real life I would go out looking like literally like looking like a whole mess. No, what's the point? It was like I was ready to be the best version of myself on social media, but in real life I wasn't prioritizing myself, I wasn't taking care of myself. And yes, it looks good on camera, it looks good on social media, but it's not the reality. So please guys, don't forget to always prioritize yourself. And with that, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if those tips have been helpful, and let me know what you would like to see more of. And in the meantime, I love you. If you've made it here, thank you. If you haven't, it's fine. I still love you. Bye, Miss Amour.